go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kermster. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Bulldogs will kick this deep to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. Back up at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. First down, looking to throw the football. Good as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Finds his man. It's Gibson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Now it's 2nd down here. Grab behind the line. It's Tuttle. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. We'll stop at the 45.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Near the sticks. It's Green. And the tackle is made, and the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity. Just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Touchdown, Knowles. They jump on top early.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he gave it a shot, but should have just left the ball in the end zone. They spotted it at the 19. The back's got it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's going to be incomplete and trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Caught near the sticks. It's Taylor. Now here he goes. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the crowd coming to Layfield are trying to help this defense down in the red zone. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A great catch and run for 6. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that pass falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a deep shot to the right. The pass is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Second down after that previous play. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
On third and short, try to pick it up on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got fourth and inches.
Here we go on fourth down. He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Caught behind the line. It's Taylor. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Gibson. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Sends right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Could take it all the way. At the 20. All the way back with a pick 6. Touchdown, Seminoles. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Well, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Snags the quick throw. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. So contact on the throw.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Looking to chuck it again. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now here's the toss play. Looking for the end zone. Has a lead. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. The Noles line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Florida State. They finish off the scoring drive. they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Taylor. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Dogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And there's the handoff. That's a strong stiff arm. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. Touchdown, Georgia. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Tuttle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. It's a solid gain. He moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Good throw. Catch made. Good enough for first down yardage. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing in the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Hand it off for a draw. Gets the first and still running. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Knowles.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. A deep shot to the left side. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Moves out of the pocket. It's another deep shot. He's picked for a third time tonight. Breaking free at the 35. He could go. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Gets into space at the 50. The sophomore with great work after the catch. Dogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They'll run it here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. He'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. He finally makes the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. They get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Looked to me like this offense tried to catch the defense napping, but give credit to the defense. They blow that run play up, and now we've got a critical decision here on 4th and goal.
So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for a 4th and goal from the 5. Play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it. And
here's the handoff. He's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They'll try to run for the first down. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Good throw to the right, looking for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Knowles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. Breaks free. First down, looking for more now. He's in the clear. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaking through at the 35. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. And a very quick throw. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
The Seminoles will look to convert here on 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Noles will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Wilcox. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They pick up the first on the ground. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Play action here on first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down play coming up. Ball handed off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the wideout goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He knocks it through with confidence, and they add to the lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
And it's field, and returner trying to create good field position here. Is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. On the run here. Let's it go. The short hands. It's Taylor. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Inside the 25. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. Grab down the middle. It's Wilcox. Ball carrier tackled there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The Florida State offense on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Grinding away with their running game. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
First down and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down to 15. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the Seminoles looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. I like their odds of closing this game out.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilcox. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw yet again. He fires downfield. Caught over the middle by the tight end. Touchdown, Dogs. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And the 2-point conversion is good, cutting the lead down to 9. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They'll go with the ground game. The running back takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Can he make it to the marker? Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
He gets loose. 1st down and more. He's still running. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Knowles. He just breaks away and takes it distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And the extra point up and good. They stretch the lead to 16 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it on the move. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got pumped.